Okay. Sorry that took a little bit longer than I anticipated. Went and got water because I forgot to beforehand. Okay. Bum bum bum. Okay. So I'm gonna do the stream a little bit different. This is only the second one doing this, so I'm just kind of figuring out how I want to set it up. But I think like at the beginning of each, I want to just do kind of like a goals for the stream, right? Like a goals thing. I don't know if this is big enough, but like how I want to, like what I want to get done, right? And so for this one, I think I want to work on the save/load of the game. However, no idea how to do that, so we're going to be looking at docs a lot of the time. And if I give up on that part, which I probably will, because that video tutorial as last resort, right? So then I won't do that on stream because that feels lazy, right? So I'd end up, if that's not what I end up doing, and I give up on that little bit in, I will be working on options menu for the game. And like making that all pretty, not really pretty, but like getting that functional. He's going to the options menu. Let me go to menu and go back from menu. It's kind of the only way I want to go about that. Mostly because there's two ways I have set to go to the options menu. Like two little, I want to say widgets, right? From the start screen and the play or the pause menu. Pause menu. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I think I have it set up so that like anywhere in between, which I can type goals. Yeah. And then it'll be the goal for the stream, work on the save load aspect of the game, right? Because I want these planned beforehand. So I'll put them on there. If we end up ditching this, I will go ahead and I don't know if it works on. Yeah, okay. I'll update that, but as right now, this is the plan. All right, that can go away. I don't even have Unreal open yet. I'm not playing well enough. Like time-wise, I should have this open already, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, pose, we gotta chill. I have a dog on my lap as well, so that's how it's going for now. Actually, I might need to turn the music down too. Do it there just in case. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I was working on this pause menu earlier. Entitled, this is just not a thing. I don't know why this is what shows up. UI. If I can figure out how to get this to not be the thing that always shows up, that'd be great. Hi, I'm Carl. Hello, Shawnee Wine. Sean, is the music fine, like compared to my voice? I'm assuming it is. It fine. Okay. I mean, the music was at a very quiet part. Like right now, we're between songs. So that's just kind of how that's going. Yeah. But so far, this is what I've got. This is what I've got. This background will change, the buttons will change, but so far we got this. Eventually, all of these buttons will work, right? That's the goal, is to get the load buttons to work, right? Like this load button, right? But the only button that does work now is this though, and we have this little thing, and it looks ugly because I haven't messed with the lighting, but this is just like a test level, like just so I can test the controls. And so that's why I just don't care what it looks like. It's just mostly just see like, okay, cool. There's like see save game options, they don't work. Resume game, it works. All right. Quit game, quits it. Cool. But the save game, that's the question, right? Because like these loads will eventually, because the dream is to have the player be able to have a game file with each of these, right? And have these load journeys be like, if there's not a save state, like a saved game for this character, to have them kind of grayed out, like unclickable, right? But that's future white. This is just opening the load. This is literally the only thing I've done in this little menu, and that's just to start the game with the Poseidon one. That's it so far. And then, so that's that. This should be fine. Again, I can make the options widget that's what I could do. If the save thing doesn't go well. However, I'm hoping that's not the case. So this is where I need to be. It's not where I need to be. It's the pause menu. The save state should be with the buttons. See, I don't know if that's even true. I'm gonna be honest. Pause menu. Where's my pause? Did I just close my pause menu? I did close the pause menu. Pause menu. See, the save game. The only save I could have now, right? So it's this. I don't have it named, but that's fine for now. So that's save game, right? Save game to slot. Cool. But I don't have a slot name. Select asset. Like, what am I supposed to, like? Don't know any of this. So, oh, see, I just want to view documentation. That's what I want, though. I don't want to comment. I want to view documentation and not get messages. Enjoy. So yeah, that's the kind of game plan, but that's how we're gonna go about it. But I want to view this documentation, and for some reason I can't view documentation for this node. I don't know why it's not letting me view documentation at all. View documentation. So documentation home. This is what I want. I'm gonna be searching through this for a second. Save game. I don't know why caps lock is on, but save. For a local player. So it loads a save game. Or it specifies slot for the local player. Song the main thread until it completes. See, like the problem is I can't just have one blanket save game because it's going to be for different characters, right? So I can't really, I guess I don't know how to do that. Like if it's different characters. Return value local save game object. Loads the save game object. Return null or invalid. But we'll create new instances of the parameters whatever it fails. I guess I could just do this, right? So worst comes to worst. So I'm Object that contains data about the game that we want to write out. I don't know what that's about, to be honest. What could go here? No idea. So we're gonna name this test save, right? Let's see what that does. It says it's fine, right? So potentially, what I could do for the save select, go to the designer. This is load journey. I'm gonna have it open, right? Load game. Load game. What's that? Load game. Load game from slot. Cool. Slot name. Test save. I don't know what else would need to be done. Like that feels too simple, but that could be it. So let's start it, right? Play, new journey, right? We go here. I'm gonna stand over here, go here, click save. Could have done it, who knows? But then if I quit, play, load journey, does nothing. New journey. Okay, so that just is not the answer. I mean, it could be the start of the answer. So test save, but do I have save select? Unclick, load, test save, pause menu, return value. I just save character location, character transform. What am I doing here? Save game class, local player save game for reference. Cool. Slot name string. Cool. Return value. I feel like this just isn't. Okay, so save game. There's a whole thing under it. Create save game object. Create new empty save game object to set data on and then pass to the save game slot. Target as gameplay statics. Create save game object. Is this exactly where I just was? Create new empty save game object to set data. I just don't know if that's what I want, though. That sounds right, but create save game object. Unclicked. This is the save game, right? Save, not save game to slot. Create. Ooh, but I should check, right? Create save game object. Set class. I don't know what the difference here is. Save game BP sounds right. This class acts as a base class for a save game object that can be used to save state. Sure. But I wanted to see if there is one. I guess I don't know. So we go here, and we go save game to slot. This should be that. Slot name, test, save. And then I want to get rid of, I'm gonna remove parent, right? Because I want to not be sitting, I don't know if I have, remove from parent. Remove from parent, set input only. Yeah. Remove from parent, and it should be the widget should close right when that happens. Theoretically, that's what should happen. You get play, new journey, save game. Okay, cool. Should be saved, right? Now, do I need to change anything on this? It still says test save, which should be fine. Get to save game? Like, is there a... Then maybe I open level. Open level. Project reference. There's a chance I had to have these flipped, right? Because that just opens it and then... Because there's no reason to not try. I do just need this to be completely copied though. Because that's exactly what I need it to be. Options. That feels incredibly long for what I copied. Control C. So, way better. Compile, save, let's run it, see how it goes. Play, load journey. Okay. We're playing with fire here. Okay, so I'm gonna go all the way to the left. Here, save game. Cool. Should be saved. Pretty simple. Now when I go there, it should be... I should just be there. On the left side. I'm not on the left side. Maybe I need to flip these, right? Like, break this link. But again, I don't want to open because I would want to see what level I'm at in the save. But as of right now, this is the only level I have, so it's not really a thing. Load journey. I'm on this side. Okay, so I need to save stuff to that save, right? Like I need to put location or something. How do I? Let's go back to save game. I guess let's see what they say for the gameplay. Slot name, user index. I don't really know if that's the answer. I guess I can see if it's actually saving. So I can test that, right? So I'm gonna just break this link. Move this here. Does save game exist? And the slot name will be test save. Right, we run that here. Then boolean. So branch. Then if it's true, load the level. If not, it just won't do anything. Had to go potty. Okay, Sean, I appreciate you coming back. If the save is actually saving, then it should at least load the map. It's not putting the right things, but if not, it should do nothing. It's kind of what's going here. Play, load journey. Okay, it's not saved. Here, we save game and it's closing, I think. Test save is what I'm saving that as. Pause menu. Test save. Do I have this backwards? No, save game. I'm saving the game. Let's save game BP. That's the local. Abstract subclass provides utility functionality associated with the game with a specific local player. For these objects can be loaded using different functions. Okay, but I don't You add parameters. Dude, I don't know any of this. Is the problem. Just let us compile, save. Okay, so it's just not there. Right. So it's not saving. This is not doing what it's supposed to. Ooh, actually, what's happening there? Hold on. Play, new journey, save game. What is happening there? Little absolute. That's not the right. I want this. Oh, because I need to do this again. How do I? So after I change the game to slot, there again. That's not correct, but I basically just need to copy this. Basically just need to copy that. Then this should go here. So for this return value, it needs to go somewhere. Oh, it should say. Actually, that's not bad. I could use that in a second, but I just want to make sure this works. Like, at least takes me back to being able to move. No, why can't I move at all? Oh, because I need to unpause it, right? Oh, I need to do all of this. So the set game pause needs to be here too. Set game paused. Have that unchecked. You are coming in here and you're going in there. That should be right. Play this. Okay, cool. Save game. Okay. Quick game. That shouldn't have fixed anything for the load, but play, load. Okay, not working. Now what I could do is see if this. So what is user index? The platform user index identifies the user doing the saving, ignored in some platforms. But like, what am I saving here? You know what I mean, Sean? I just don't know what I'm saving. Like at all. So we know that save game doesn't exist, right? Target is gameplay statics. Is there no game from slot? Delete game and slot. Create save game object. Save the content of the save game object. Oh. But I don't know how to actually save it. I don't think local player changes anything for me. Was last successful. Platform doesn't matter right now. But I need to save something to it, right? But I don't know what I'm saving to it. guess I'll save that as default values. So if it saves, okay, let's test if it's just trying to save anything. Okay, save game, check game pause. Okay, let's break this link. You go over here. Let's do a branch. If this condition is true, do this. So if it is saving something, do that. It's kind of so, oh, save game. Okay, it's not even saving anything. Okay. Well, because every time I click it, okay, what if I did this instead? I don't know what that changes, but let's just try it, see how it goes. Okay. So it did return something there. So now we go back in and we see if we can get a load. Okay. So it's loading and saving. So it's I'm loading the save game that exists. If I save here, right, and quit, will I end up back there? I'm not ending up on the left side. Like, I don't know what it's saving. Okay, because if this didn't return anything, whether we saved it, but what information are you saving? Like, what are you saving then? Okay, so save select. This is the slot name. So this test save does exist, but what is it saving? I'm just gonna Google it. How to save player location Unreal Engine. I want to watch a video on it. How to save play load. My save or how to save location on my phone. I should go back to. Okay. That doesn't really help me. How do I input things into a game save? So yeah, okay, new blueprint. Pick parent class. Save again. Okay. So I gotta order some food real quick. So I'll do this. Sean, how's your day going? It's all right. Chilling. Two of those. Ooh. Okay, one of those. You excited for your weekend off, Sean? Some way. What are you gonna do with it? Okay. And then this is about to be done. Okay. Now, time to figure this out. I lost my mouse. That was because I'm in the game. I was like, why can't I do this? Okay. So this is what I'm looking at, right? So I can set values for the variables after the blueprint is compiled. Data save player name. So creating a save game. Sorry, I'm just going to create my own save game object. That's what's going to happen here. Go do it in UI. And it's a new blueprint. The parent class is save game. Wait, I have a save game blueprint class. Hold on, I already have this. Okay. So when you create save game object, what, Sean? What are you thinking? Trying to set the transform, but what's the transform? What is this? Why do I have this here? I must have been working on this before. How do I set location? Okay. You're just learning? We love that. This name is to use it directly without a cast to node. Okay. And it holds your custom save object. You can send information. For example, you can set player name field to player 1. And then the save game object is fully populated. Use the async save slot to finish saving the game. You provide a file name and a user ID. Okay. Shows the entire loop for the MySaveGame class. So I was going to make this basically. So I'm going to go do this, but I don't want the thing to be a player name. That's what I don't want, right? So that's what we're going to make. We're going to basically copy that. Create save game object. Cool. Select the class. Just this one, right? I'm gonna do set, but I don't know what we're setting. Set, save. Okay, save game instance. Then create node will automatically change that, but a pin type to match specify save the input. Use a cast to node. Okay, something's happening. How do I promote a variable? Is that a thing? Huzzah! Yes, it is a thing. This doesn't feel right though. Okay. So return value is a promote variable. Okay, cool. Can I just get rid of this? Wait, why wouldn't I? Boom. Right. Break this link. Break this link. Select asset. What asset am I saving? Yeah, I'm so confused right now, I'm not gonna lie. Because, okay, so it has it just... Oh, so they've made these. Now it's user and save slot name. Those are two different things. Now I have to say, hold your... Save game instance. That's a thing. In... Why can't I? Okay. Game instance. Save game. You may want to save the resulting. I think this is a set. Now, so I look at all the sets. Let's see if I find the right one. Set. That's not it. Not it. Say change bundle. Focus game set. Local player control. No. Set viewport input. Math vector. Don't want the vector. Online is not what I'm looking for. No. Physics, no. Platform, no. Rendering, no. What am I supposed to be setting? Like, am I crazy? Like, what is this? Okay, first use a create save game object. Boom. Now to create an object based on your saving class, make sure to set save input pins drop down because you created, which is my save game. In this example, the create save game object node will automatically change its output pin type to match the type you specify with the save game class input. This enables you to use it directly without a cast node. You may want to save the result in order to a variable by using promote to variable. Now that save game instance does not hold anything. Like where does this happen? Like that's just the first time it's brought up. There are variables declared that will be used to store default save name. These classes of objects will not have independent some. You can set default values. I don't really care for a default value though. Once you create something, you can populate it with variables to store your game stat. For example, you might create an integer variable to store the player's score or a string variable to store his name. When you save the game, you will transfer that information from the current game world to the save game object. When loading the game, you will copy it from the save game object. Okay. What is this though? So that's a type transfer. Oh, so that's like location, stuff like that. Okay, so that's actually what I want, right? That's what I want to save. So that would be like instead of the username, right? Those clear instructions. Okay, first of all, I don't think they're clear. I think they hate me. I just don't know where the save game is. This thing's coming from. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, it just makes no sense to me. I don't know where that's coming from. So what we're gonna do promote to variable, target link, select asset. What do you mean? It's like I want to type something. Save game. That's not a thing. I don't see that variable. So what if I just create the variable? You know what I mean? Let's just do it. Save game instance. What type is it? No idea. Wait, what's this? Yeah, okay. You delete. I want this to be a, dude, who knows? Save game. Yeah, dude. Sure. That's what this is, for sure. I just don't know if that's set save. Okay, this is perfect. This is as good as it's getting. Okay, I think that's damn near exactly what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now I want to set transform. Say yes, this. That don't make no sense. Okay, so that's not. then what the hell is this thing for? Okay. Okay, you know what? We went ahead of ourselves. Let's walk it back. Okay? Let's walk it back. And we're back here. Here. Okay. Now. I guess it. No, save against the holds your custom save object. You can send information to it. For example, you can set the player name field to player 1. But like that's not it, you know, like that's not what I want. Like target. Like what do we set? Transform? Oh, okay. Hear me out. We're here. We're doing it. That looks better. Okay, set transform. Now we need a save slot name. Okay, that's not okay, we're gonna go save slot name. This is gonna be a something string. Makes sense. We're gonna do user index, which is going to be something green. This. Why? I don't know. But that's what we're running with. Okay. Target get save slot name target get user index. Okay, I'll make this look prettier in a second, but as of right now, it's not my problem. And now we want to async save the game slot. Cool. Oh, okay. So sure. But like, where does this go? Nowhere. Cool, that makes sense. We love that. It's huge. Save game instance also goes to save game object. Again, I'll make that look prettier once it works. Is it? How do I set a default? Huge. Yeah, we got stuff going. What going though? I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. Okay. So I'm just gonna compile this, see if make sure nothing breaks. Okay, cool, nothing broke. What this does, no clue. Does anything call this? Yeah, pause menu has to call this, right? The pause thing. That's what it's calling. Is that just what I'm clicking on? First, create save game object node. Huh, was that all that's supposed to go here? Dude, I think all that was supposed to go here. No. Create variables for information you would like to save. Once you can populate it with variables to store against that. For example, you might create an integer variable to store your. Okay. When you save the game, you will transfer that information. I think all that's supposed to go in here. So let's grab it, see how it goes, right? Save select, that's not it. Shit, where'd it go? Okay, all this stuff. Control C, Control V. Okay, let's just compile, see what's, uh-oh. This blueprint, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Target must have a connection. It does, literally does. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. Not necessarily back to the drawing board, but this ain't right for sure. That's for damn sure. Don't really know what the hell's happening there, but that ain't it. You know, maybe it is. Who knows? Like, that's insane. Okay. How should I show the entire blueprint process for the MySave? But that's not in the save game thing. Create a new one when a bit apparently as a custom. Yeah, I know. Like, how do I use this? Hello, Aaron, TTV. How are you doing? I don't know how to. I'm good. Sean Phone, welcome. I am struggling. I can't figure out the load save of it all. I'm trying to do like learning it all like while making a game. You know what I mean? Like trial by fire. But this is not going well. I'm so confused. And I'm trying not to just do like a, like look at video tutorials and just like copy and paste kind of thing. Because I don't want to do that. I want to understand it a little bit more, and it's not going well, though. Because I have no idea if this whole kit and caboodle is supposed to be in the pause menu, like where the actual save game button is, or if it's just in this blueprint. And if it's just in this blueprint, how do I make this button use it? And that's the current struggle. So right now, all I want is to be able to like Again, it's gonna look bad, right? Just heads up on that, right? I just wanted to move here, right? Save the game, come back into it, load, okay, and be at the same spot, but it's just not doing that, like at all. I'm not sure how that's supposed to go. Like at all. And this was my saving prayer, but it's not going. Okay, the final screen shows the entire blueprint process for a saving. So this whole class should be there. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think maybe this blueprint just doesn't have anything in it. Because it's a parent thing, so maybe. Oh, I don't know. We have to transform. Because in the pause menu, in here, that doesn't make sense for it to go in there either. Because I have a save game thing on development platforms. But how do I call it? That is la question. Theoretically, this is all I need, right? How do I get this when a button's clicked? I mean, if I go, okay, let's see the options I get. Save game, BP, right? Yeah, I don't think that's right. User index, so got it. Okay. There's got to be another little thing. So to load a second, you provide the game slot, right? Okay, but how do I get this there? Player name. This is not right though. Okay, no, we're just not quite there. We're getting closer. There's a very real chance I just switched to making the options menu. I like that. That was a nice. How much do we trust Reddit? But you need a functional save game for the options menu too. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So eventually the same thing has to happen, right? But postponing it's not the worst option. Welcome in. Yeah, I have no clue. Because eventually I do, right? So I really just be delaying the inevitable. But I also feel like I'm eventually just gonna look it up and cheat outside of this, right? Is this the same thing I just read? This is the exact same thing I was just looking at. Okay, so I say, because I don't get, it's like, do I call it in here? Why does this one look worse than the one I just read, though? Because if I do all of this, right, so this is not the right thing. So this is what the doc's telling me to do, right? I guess I don't know, it wasn't really a doc. I guess it was kind of a doc, but it was on Unreal Engine's website itself, right? It was kind of giving me this, that this is the rundown of how to do it, right? Character transform, this would give me, so like I can have like position of my person, right? That's how I'm going about that, because I think that's the, I don't know why, it was there, but so clearly I thought about something with it. And so I need that to happen, right? But I don't understand if this goes, this just goes straight into the pause menu, right? Because so realistically, right, click play, new journey, right, boom. This button, I know it's working, right? It's okay, it is working, but it's not working because I have it set here. Then this is saving something. What it's saving? No clue. But I have it so that if it's actually saving something to close it. But if not, yes, something's happening. What's happening? No idea. Zero clue. Like, I need the transform to be in this, but so I just add that as a variable, but I don't see how it would get. Actually, I also don't know how this is getting the location either. So maybe it's not. Is there a way to just get, okay, look, so this is movement, right? That's how I do that. How is this transform thing? What is this transform thing? I must have been watching a video and started copying the video to do this, right? So I guess I could do is follow the tutorial and go for a player save, like just the name of the character, but that doesn't really impact this right now. So I don't know how much that's a factor. So save game, it says save slot name. I don't know what the character transform does, so I could change it to a, just to try it. I don't know. Or class how it just doesn't change anything. Because I can't just put this in the pause. I guess I could just put it in the pause menu. But can I just put variables? Yeah, I have the buttons. But I think me just moving this to the pause menu doesn't fix anything. So this save game, I guess I'd have to. That has to be it. Okay, so we're just getting rid of this. Actually, I can keep the paused thing. I'm gonna copy this. Except for the character transform, we'll just copy it, right? And we'll just paste it here. It's not gonna work, right? We're gonna go to compile. It's gonna say this is not a thing, right? But we're gonna make that a thing. Wait, hold on. Did it give me a compile? Why is this work? Why is it not upset with me right now? I should have kept that branch. Compile it. There we go. There's an error. I was like, there has to be something happening here. We'll rename this to save game. That's just not working. Save game instance. Capitalization matters. Instance. Instead of Boolean. Object types. Does that say object type? Just save game BP. Okay. Compile. Still an error. Not great. Okay, what's the error? Self. It is not a... Therefore, target must have a connection. It's connected, though. Like, I can see it's connected. Clearly not connected to the right stuff. Compile's not going to work. Even if I made that, it's not just because the character transform is not there. This isn't there. This isn't there. This blueprint is not a save. Okay, that's just not the answer at all. We love that. It's huge. Undo. Okay, then we'll go back to that because that's what it was at. Compile, nothing more. Okay, cool. What do you do? Like, I just don't understand. Okay. Save, load, game, Unreal Engine. Okay. Save game object. In your save game object blueprint, create variables for any information you'd like to save. Mine will say transform. I don't really sure whatever that is. The player name, sure, is basically what you said. Default values for the variables after the blueprint is compiled. Okay, let's set default values, I guess. Where do you set default values? Set default. Not get default. Set the value. This feels right. Okay, does not feel right anymore. Cause like what? That's what on create. I just don't really. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to change the variable type. Okay. Oh, default, it's right here. Let me say test save. Okay, cool. Let's go with test save. I think that's what I have as the thing. Default user index 0. No idea what that's supposed to be. So I'm just gonna leave that as is. Compile. Okay. Transform. What is your default? Location is where it needs to go. Okay, cool. But how do I know? How does it get player location? Like, how does it know the character transformation? Like, how does it know which one I'm looking at? Right? Like, am I crazy for that? Not knowing how to, like, what it's actually looking at? Okay, that's all that is. There's loading a game. Yeah, but where am I putting it? Like, so I had the save game slot. Can I call from this? Right, can I call save game BP? Save game BP. Like, is this try this to access on? Like, is this what I need to do? Can you call other? Boop. Okay, that's just not. Let me just go to a different. Not exactly how I wanted that to go. Okay, there we go. These are the exact same thing. Alright, yeah. Don't want to watch video because that feels cheating. Click on that gave me nothing. As issue, I'm getting game load. See any choice on that? Fine, just create a BP save game class to save and later load the data you want. When creating this BP, click all classes and search for save game to inherit. Okay, let's go to let me see this. Okay. The magical nodes you are searching for are in game instance. If you have not created one, you always have the default one. Create a it's on your games field. Yeah, that's theoretical. Just games. Load games from. This is UE4 though. I don't know if that's changed. 105. I guess that might be important. Couch learn. This can't go wrong, right? No. That's good. You need to understand basically what I'm trying to. The goal. It would be beneficial to understand how input actions work. Okay. Pre-configure to save, right? The variables set. Almost every variable type can be saved. And create new blueprint class. Okay, save game. Right? Then a super name. We need to remember. Okay, no save game. Okay, cool. Saving the variables. Now that you're saving the class created, you can have variables you need. Called player position. Okay, this might be huge because that's what I need. Right? So it's a vector. Okay, the variables for project. Click compile. Why? Okay, so we'll run this as a vector. Let's create connections, change variable type. This is not going to go well. Hey. Cool. No, this go away. I also want to rename this then player position. Player position. Dude, what is happening with this player position? Okay. Then we are set player position. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen here. If I don't want it set to there, right? Okay, so let me just, how about I just follow the tutorial? Okay. Compile, sure. Okay. In our game instance, when did we make a game instance? I don't think I have a game instance class. Firstly, in our game instance, we love that. Page not found. Great. That's huge. Okay. Okay. Game instance would be the pause menu. Or would it be like on the map? But it would be the level map. Testing map. Save selected, sure. Where is the blueprint? No, it has to be the... It has to be in this. Not the pause menu. Okay, we'll just add custom event. Right, we're gonna name this save. Save. Save and load. Add custom event. Load. Okay. Cool, and we need to add. This feels wrong. So add a new variable called game instance. New variable save game, and it's gonna be a type of our, what is it, save game BP, save game BP, save game BP. Okay. I want it to be an object reference. So that's object reference. Okay, so that's fine. Cool. Now that our game instance is set up, unload it. The save file exists. So I'm just gonna read through all this. I go clicking the white lines. Okay. I'm ending up with just more questions and answers from reading this. Which isn't great. But it's not the worst thing in the world either. Okay. Okay, get games as node and the cast2. Okay, all this, wow. Okay, I'm gonna save this. So we do that, right? You call it save game, you call it whatever. You say, I wanna know what this is in. Like, is this in the map? Like, what is this on? Okay, that's fine. But the game instance, like, what's this? Game instance, Unreal Engine 5. This is learning. Spawn at game creation, not just right until. Okay. So is it here? Right? Is this with the main character? Is that what's happening here? It's not in the map. There's a way to get to the blueprint thing. Here, though. Yuck. That's gonna take 17 years to open. I get it here. This just sets the input. Why is this not? Thank you. That was gonna bother me. Save. Start menu. Save select. Okay. Oh, Classing up. Unreal Engine itself. This is the answer. Which doesn't like okay, cool. It doesn't actually. It needs to set something else. Set player position. But like I'd be setting that something. Like I wouldn't. Like what? That doesn't really do anything for me there. So I think transform is the better thing. Get player position because that's at least default. But it's not setting it to anything. Like I guess when I move it would set player position. I don't know. Back to reading. Let's try a different one. I don't care. Okay, once again. This is gonna be the same one I've looked at 1,000 times, right? Saving game once you have created a saving class, you can populate with variables. That's just less. Doesn't have the pictures from that one. Okay. Yes, this is exactly step by step what it did. Class defaults are set. Oh, this is version 4.26. Son of a biscuit. Okay, what about here? Oh. Just I don't need this. I just want this part. Is this the same thing though? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. We are variables. Okay. This ain't going well. Okay, first create. I've done that. Been there, done that. They're just setting the player name, but that's fine because I'm setting player position instead during the async. But where do I put this? Like, this does nothing for me. To load to the game, you just provide. I'm just not even to the loading part yet. I'm a saving part still. When do you want to save the player location? Okay, so basically, I just want to make sure it's getting working, right? So we're in the game, right? And again, this is all just like really ugly. Like start. Okay, I don't know why that's the. Just give me to the UI, the start map, right? So start. That's not it either, but we'll start map, right? Because this is how I did it. Okay, so we start the game. Cool, right? Play. They new journey. Okay, cool. We're here. They move over here, right? Pause the game. Click save. Right? I just want it to be as fundamental as possible, like as like simple, and then build off of that, like where eventually I have enemies, stuff like that, but. Trying to figure out how to get the save to even work, because I click the save game. Cool. Theoretically, it saves something, right? Because I have in the pause, and it's not in the pause menu. Yeah, in the pause menu, I have when that button's clicked, create a save game object, save game to slot, right? But I don't run anything to this, right? So I don't know how it would save the game unless it just did all encompassing of everything there, right? And then you'd be able to load it, play, load journey. There, cool, right? But that shouldn't load. Because in here, there's a mouse cursor, exit the game. Here, it's not the right menu. This is the load should say, does this game exist? So it saved something, right? But nothing else. So I guess if it exists, I would set player. Okay, hold on. Let's walk through this. Okay, I click save game. I would, before saving, you need to see the transform variable on save game object. I need a set. So here, but would that be in the pause menu? I guess is my question. Like, would I add the variable player position, right? Position. I don't know why I did that casing. So button click, create save game, set player, transform, save game to slot. So we're saying set player position. Okay, cool. And then this would be a transform. Okay, and it needs to be in the save game. In here. Player position is in here. And do I just need to make this variable is not public and will not be editable? From the create save game. Create save game. Pull blue pin. Set player position. And then I get rid of this, right? Sorry, break this link. Right, and actually no, that link would stay. Where does this go? This run into here. So you're saying like this. So on click, right? Go sets the player position. And this makes it so it goes back. And it doesn't know. Let's try to do a get. Player position. Get player. Would I just get the same thing though? Right, because this feels redundant, right? I guess this gets where? Get player pawn, get actor transform. Get player pawn. I don't need the variable in the pause menu. Okay. Delete. Yes. Okay. Get player pawn. To get actor transform. Then this would be get actor transform. Then this would run into here. Is what you're saying? Okay. So it's, but then it doesn't push anywhere, or does it matter that it doesn't push anywhere? So that asset doesn't really matter, right? Test save. I'm just gonna get rid of these. So if I compile this, is okay. It all worked. Okay. This will save your player's transform correctly. But so then when I load it from the save select, right? Here, does the game exist? Wait, yeah, so now I'm on the load, right? You just need to input the save game to slot node. Pause menu. Save game to slot. Save game to slot is here, right? Where am I putting it though? You move to the blue pin. So the same return value. Boom. Does that need to go anywhere else? Target. pile. Save. No, that's it. Okay, cool. Then on the save select, this I would need to. Do I need to get anything, or is this just it? Right? Like it's just load the game. Right? Because I haven't opened the level and then load game. Or does the load game do that? Do I not need to load the level? You need to manually enter the save data. Okay. So that means I need to get the player location, right? So I need to get player, or I need to set the player pawn. So it would be set player pawn. No, that's not right at all. I'm dumb. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. You manually interpret the save data. Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay, so I load the game. Does the game exist? It does. Okay, cool. Load game from slot. It loads it. Welcome, Killboy Game. Where's the loading happen in game? So I have it set so like from the start menu, right? It goes to the save select. So I have like a okay, it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I want to, this again. This is just a rough thing. I want to be able to click load journey, right, and it be over there, right? So after I click the button, so after I click this, it should. Does it load before or after the level? It's a question. Because I wouldn't open the level and then have my person teleport there, right? So would I load the info first? because this is just testing to see that the save is there, right? Welcome couple game. I don't know if I did it. I don't know. Where are you opening the level? I guess what do you mean by where am I opening the level? Oh yeah, this is open, but I don't know. Would this go before the load game or after? Because in my head you load the level, load the game, but I guess it makes more sense to load the game and then go to the level, right? Because this is just like a little test level and stuff. But eventually there will be more, right? There'll be more stuff and dictating stuff. But I don't know, because I mean I'm sure it's damn near instantaneous here, right? So, because I need to get to the... So here, like, I need to load game from slot, right? I'd have to get player position. But I don't know player display. I don't think this just works, right? This isn't done, right? Because if I go here, right, new journey, whatever, right, go over here, resume, save. The save happens, okay? Run it. Play, load. I'm not to the left, right? But how do I get the I guess let me look at the okay, what are they saying for the load? Because if I can, cause I haven't made it that far in the thing yet, right? So loading a game. To load a game, user ID, I must provide the slot. So I need to provide it. So async load game from slot. So it'd be async load game from slot. Save game object, I don't know. So slot name would be test save. Right. Okay, so slot name here would be test save. Okay, let's loading game. To load game, use load game from slot, but I'd used an async, so I'm assuming that. So it works in roughly the same way, but has two execution outputs. So cast to my save game. I don't want to print the string because I'm not doing the user ID or the player name as the thing. So I'd go cast save game as my save game player name. But this would all be this would all be in here, right? The same way I did this. Because there's no way it's in the same file. It's just the save game. Async load game from slot. Cast to my save game. No, I need to go to load save slot. Then we go here. Cast to my save game. Okay, it's not cast to save game BP. Then this would be player position. Would it be a set? It'd be a set player position, right? Or maybe get? Would I get it and load? Okay. So here it's having the target come out, right? So I'm assuming, I'm just assuming this is coming off of, say this is coming off the button click, right? Cast to, I guess it's coming off of here towards this end. So instead of open level, right, we'd run here. If I'm opening the level first. then it's just printing the right, but that's not really what I need. Because I don't care for it to print. I want it to load the level, or I want it just to put the guy there. Welcome, Vonasty, Vonasty, whichever one. Welcome. If I cast it here, we can also pass our turn is valid node. Treat the cast to. So I cast it to there. As save game. Okay. So checking that it exists, right? Makes sense. Open the level. Or do I switch this? Because if I break... Because this kind of makes sense to me too, right? But I don't see... I'm not grabbing the... I see more and more game here, so I want to try it too. Yeah. I mean, it's fun, but as of right now, I'm confused to all get out. But do it. I mean, game that it's one of those where like I kind of grew up, but I learned programming like in high school, college. And, you know, big into games, so kind of want to try my hand at making some myself. I've learned a lot, but not even close to being competent at it. So it's fun. This just doesn't make sense to me though. Test save. Slot name. I just don't, it doesn't have anything going into... Oh, it does have stuff going into slot name. Pretty cool, but not C++. Yeah, when I learned Java, and like I know Python. So not really my first thing. So that's why I'm sticking most with the blueprints. I need to grab the save name from that. Wait, why is the async save game just? No, I need it. No. I need the load game from slot. Load game from slot. Okay. That doesn't really change much, but just connect. Slot name, test save. User index, I don't think I had. I guess technically I did. So I don't think there's a way for me to get that. Set player position. Here's where I'm at. Start with Python SQL. Scroll around ASM. Nice. Yeah, I know bit SQL and R, but Java and Python were what I started on. Unclick UK load. Does this exist? It does. Cool. So I load the game from this. I guess if it's completed, I'd want it. Does it compile? It does not compile. Okay, cool. Does this compile? Okay, no. Error. What error is it giving me? Type of object is undetermined. Connect something to cast. If I... There's no way that I just connect them both, right? That's... Oh, I'd connect save game to the object. This worked. Legendary PC for 100. Yeah, I mean, I probably like a mid-level one. And it hasn't really been too much. Everything I'm doing is like a 2D thing, so it's not. Nothing's ever been like crazy. So I don't really know if it will run the other stuff well. So I'll go over here, save game, run it again on a little journey. Okay, it did. It put me back in, but it's not putting me. Okay, I just need to find a way to get open level by object reference. 1016 Ryzen 5. You guys didn't think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think mine's like a 1650 something, so something not much better, if at all. By AM rating, I think it's Intel i7. I think. Don't quote me on that though. I don't know either if I'm off the top of my head. I just kind of got to figure out. Probably go something like 46. Yeah, that's the like. I don't even like the 30 series, right? Wouldn't be too bad for most things. Okay, what do I do here? That's the question. How do I get so? Slani, I need to give it. So let's target this as save game BP. Needs to be player position. Player position, but is it a get? Okay, cool. But where do I like? I have to like set it somewhere, right? Set player. Set actor location. Actor location, because pawn it was a get actor pawn. No, it was get actor. What was it? It's right here. Okay, not right here. It was here. Get player pawn. Then get actor transform. But I would need to set that, right? So set player, no, set actor transform. So it's not a thing. So it's get player pawn. Let's see. So get player pawn. Set actor transform. Set actor transform. This just doesn't feel right, right? Let's try it. Okay, I have nothing more or nothing was bad. Play, new journey, go over here, save, play, options, load. Load. Not over there. Not right. Okay, but so this has it. To the print. Okay. Unless I straight up just do this before. I guess that's the only really. But then where would this run to? This was set to a print string. I guess it doesn't really have to go anywhere, right? Break opens. I don't think this has to go anywhere actually, but it needs to pull in. So this doesn't feel right. I guess it's compiled. The theoretically I should just be able to keep going back there. From the new transform. What is going wrong? It's like, okay, so how do I load the level? Like, when do I load the level? Because if I load the level, if I do it when it's completed, is that doesn't seem right. That seems like something's about to get messed up. That seems like something's about to break. Doesn't feel right at all. Yes, let me go here, save, run it. Yeah, it's not right. Okay. What are we working with here? If I just do a regular load, oh, that's no, because I did an async up here. It saves, and I got all this stuff in it, right? I did that part. That's done, right? That's here. That's taken care of. This pause menu, this whole thing is going wild, but. That's just to get rid of it. I get the transform, which is the moving, and I get it. Boom. It goes into there. My YouTube just recommended me a 50-minute video on implementing safe gaming. It is taking everything in me not just to look up a video and try going off documentation, but there's a very strong chance it just ends up there. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's where this is headed. Yeah, struggling is very accurate. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's just, so I'm missing something. Like, something's not clicking in my head. For this, I know this part's wrong. Something here is funky, and that's just not right, right? But something's just not clicking in my head on it, loading the level. All right, so, okay, so the rundown, okay? So, the pause menu, this is where it's saving, okay? I'm just basically moving the character to the left, saving here, right? Dunzo. This is it. Theoretically, this is it. Okay, right? We're getting where the player is. We're getting the actor, right? We're putting them in. Easy. Right? Putting the position in. It's going through. We're fine. This is just making the menu close, so this means nothing. Okay? Basically, if I guess that this is testing that if it does save, then it will close the thing, right? So here. Because this is a very rough draft kind of thing. Here, right, we go boom. If it saves, it closes the menu. Cool, should be saved, right? It's not, though. I mean, it is, but I can't get, so like, theoretically, all I want is to be able to move left, right? Boom, save. It theoretically saved because it said completed. Be able to close out, go boom, right? Load this, and be on the left. Not happening that way, though. Right, so this theoretically is working. Right, it's going to test save, right? Theoretically, this is working. Now, in practicality, right? Because this is, I have no idea what this is doing, to be honest. Practicality, it's not, because the save game exists, right? Cool, it's saying it exists. So if it's true, it should open the level, which it does. But I can't get it to load my state, right? And I don't know if I should be opening the level first or loading the game first. Like, what if I don't think you're actually saving the player? I don't think so either, to be honest with you. But I don't really know what else I would need to do, right? Because as soon as you click the button, it creates the save game object, which is from the save game BP. We grab the player position, which is only found in here, right? So it's accessing it, right? Because there's no red flags there. And it's save game to slot. Save it to the test game. And if it's not saving the game to the slot, it shouldn't close, right? Save game BP. This is all I have in it. And that is directly from Unreal Engine. It's saying this is what I should have in it. And then instead of like the save, like instead of the only difference in these two things are wait, why doesn't this have a target for the save game instance? Hold on. Maybe they're not the same. Because why doesn't this have a target? Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Target, set player position. That's just not how you spell set. Player position. So now theoretically the same. You don't have a world connect. Okay, I have no idea what we mean by that. A world context. On the AC to game slot. So what would need to be here? Like what is expected in here? And I guess I just assumed it didn't matter because like this doesn't have anything. Like this doesn't even. But self is popping. Okay, but is self an option? It's not feeling that for me. Right? I mean, do I just go like. Right, because on this little, I'm gonna say tutorial, right? It doesn't even have that as one of the pins. I guess we run that and we try it, right? I also didn't have this going into there, so that's a very real possibility on what was messing up. I'm not gonna lie. So we go New Journey, we go all the way to the left. Apparently I can't run into that wall, but that's future me problem. Okay, boom, that's done. Play, load journey. Still here. But I think this, if that's loading right, is there a different async? No, I don't think so. Async, save game, to slot. It's the only node that's popping up, and I don't really know how to get rid of. Am I setting the position to null again? You're not setting the player position here to anything, so it's nulling out. But shouldn't that, like, so here in the save somewhere, and here I'm setting the current place. So would it not be, would it not be done here? I'm setting it in the save, but then setting it again to nothing. So am I setting it, you talking about when, you talking about here? Like in the load? No, in the save game BP. So you think I need to get player position? So like I'd get the player position, I'd throw it in? Is what you're thinking? Okay, I mean, I'm down for it. Let's run it. Let's do it. Okay. New journey. We're over here. Save. Boom. Play. Load. Yeah, just put me out here. But to be, again, like that could be right, but then my load could also be wrong. You know what I mean? Because like I don't know if I'm supposed to be loading the level first, or if I load the level after I get all this stuff. Right, because this player position should. I guess I think you load the level first. Okay, so yeah, open the level first. So that's happening. No, I guess I'm testing to see if there's a game first, but I'm loading the level. I'm loading from the slot with that name. I guess what I could do is here I can break these. I guess I don't need to break those, but I could do a branch, right? And then if this is loading it, then if it's not, I could just make it quit the game, and then we'll know, right? If it's not actually loading. All right, can I test it here? See if it's actually loading the game. This could just break the game. This is what's gonna happen here. So just to double check, new, we're going over here. We're saving, cool. Here, play, load. Yeah, it's just closing the game. Okay, so it's not loading anything. We love that. And by love that, I mean we don't like that at all. Okay. So we're not loading the game. Why aren't we loading the game? I guess we can see if it's, I don't know what difference between completed and whatever this is. This doesn't fit right. Load. Okay, well, I'm something this is showing a save game. It could be. So, yeah, because it grabbed the load there. I guess I could. Okay. But see, why would completed? I don't think complete is what needs to be there. It needs to. Oh, let me look at this load game. Oh, it is completed. I've been putting the wrong thing there the whole time. Okay, so it is loading the game. Okay, cool. So we're thinking this is the problem somewhere. We're setting the player position. I'm actually in the save game. I guess my question is, why don't I have a? Is it because this is like why isn't one of these going in here? Like, you know how like for the variables I have, like why is this not a thing? Like, could I go here and just be async? Right? No. And why doesn't, I just don't get why this is, because I follow this tutorial like to a T, right? And it just doesn't have this. Like that has an extra thing. I just don't know why it has an extra thing. You should be creating a save game variable for your position. I mean, it's going into, yeah. But like, I don't really know why this isn't going into like into here somewhere, right? You're setting it to null, so since it's not in this class. So you think here I'm setting it to null instead of, so you're saying like I go get player or get actor, what's it called? You need to have a reference to your player and set the player position. You need to have a reference to your player. So we're saying like this on. So I have that get player pawn. Talk about, where is that at? Pause menu? And you're saying run this again and put it in there. Right click on the blank space. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, so we go get actor transform, turn, then we gotta get player, get pawn location. What is the other one? Get actor transform. Oh, where's the get player pawn? Get player pawn. Am I crazy? Get player pawn. That's not the player actor. But don't I need to get, so right click, get player, actor. Doesn't let me. I can get player, I can do get actor. Nope. Alright, because like here I can get it. And I can put it in there. Right for the load. But here it doesn't let me get that same thing. In this or in the pause menu? In the save game. Okay. Call a function that then calls the create save game object. So I can do like add custom event, is what you're saying? Like add custom event. I'm gonna say get position, I don't know. Okay, and you want it to call the create, you're saying here. Save position, okay. We'll rename it. Okay, I like the save position. Okay. And pass in an input of your character position. So then I go player position. How do I pass it in here? We're not saying this. Okay. Add an input of your character. Click on the custom event. Okay. Control Alt. After compiling. Okay. Hit the plus. Sir, where do you see a plus? In the details. There's a very real chance I'm a bozo. Right side of your screen. Ah, okay. Puts plus new parameter, and it'll be player position. Yeah, player position. Right, and then this would be the transform. We're saying this. Yep, it'll be transform. Okay. Compile. Nothing. Because I need this. Drag off this pin into the set. Go to this. Boom, error. It's unsafe to call from Boogie Punch Crash save game. Yep, okay. And we're doing this in here, not in the pause menu. Yeah, I do. Call this set instead of the create off the custom event. Okay, so you wanted to call the set. Gave warnings galore. Set player position uses invalid target. May apparently know that it's not connected. Hey, it may con us not connected to. Yeah, because it has to come from here at some point. Call a new set. Okay. Brightest link. Set. I should just go player position. Set player position. Go here. And I'm assuming just connect to this instead. Or connect both. So I'm assuming if I compile this, actually it worked. And I call a custom event before calling a save game in your pause whatever. Okay, so we're saying before here, so we're gonna do what's the custom event called? Save position. So we're gonna do a save position. how do I get that? How do I call this from there, though? Drag off return. Oh, you're talking about in here? Or in the pause menu? Okay, so turn. So in pause menu, create save game object as a return. Drag here. And you think I can run save position from here? Save position, okay. Now ignore my set, okay. Never happened. Okay. So I can just delete this, right? Like that's what we're saying? This can go bye-bye. Right, and we run this in here. And we're going boom. Okay. Save. That's compiled. Yeah, okay, cool. Play, new journey. We're going left. Boom. Save game. Cool. Play, load journey. Middle. But it is calling it, because if it wasn't calling it, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Because if it wasn't calling it, it would have, like, if it wasn't loading it, this wouldn't go, right? Okay, yeah, that's, yeah. See, this is where I think stuff's going sideways. Do some print strings. Okay, we're gonna check to see where it's breaking. Is that what we're saying? Like where it's getting to? What's player position? I guess we can find out, right? Well, we could have it print on the end, right? Okay, I see what you're saying. So we'll print so it's safe. Right, we compile. Right, okay, cool. Print the string. Then we run this. Yeah, no, not printing yet. So here, but I also need in the pause menu, we want to print a string when it saves, right? Just to see what it gives us. So print string. Can I have this too? Then when it saves, so here we want here to go. And you do it off the cast and here? No, that's the save select. Yeah, and here. And you do it off the cast. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, cast to print string. Compile, save, compile, save. Okay. This, after it saves, it should print where the player is. You didn't set the actor. In load? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't go here. Okay. There you go. I was like, what? Okay. I see. Okay. Let's run it. Play. New journey. Should be. Okay, so over here, we save the game. X 1080. Okay. X 1080 Z 1500. Okay, so 1080, 1500. Play. Yeah, okay, so it's not casting to it, right? Because it didn't print. It didn't print a position. So it's not getting to here. So it's not making it here. So the save calls it, right? So we go over here, right? The save will give us the location. It's about 1080, 10 whatever, and 1500 on the Z, right? Now on the load, it's not giving us anything, so it's not making it to this cast, right? Like it's not making it past this, I guess. Oh, so I could do cast failed. Say I cast failed, I can do quick game here too, right? Since we know that this is making it, right? So we know that's going. So compile, save. We'll see if it quits the game. It didn't quit the game. Okay, we love that. So something's happening here. Before this code is this. It's testing if the save game exists. If it does exist, right, then it's opening the level, then doing the 8th and the rest of this. Then if it doesn't, I just don't have anything. Add a breakpoint on the branch and debug. You're saying things I don't know. Toggle breakpoint. Oh, add breakpoint on the first branch after async load. Okay. After async load, add breakpoint. Then you said this is debug. Says no debug. Okay. At the top, you see a drop-down box. It says no debug. At the top, I see a drop-down box. It says no. Next to the play button. Okay, and you want me to make it this? Okay. I'm assuming I just run it. Okay, cool. Load. Nada. Okay, so it's never hitting this. You aren't on deep. Oh, okay. I don't. So I added a breakpoint. I have nothing here. Nope. I have this here. I'll just set it. Sway. Start the game. Okay. But don't load. Okay, play. Now go to the debug option. Okay. Save select. Okay. Now I click load. Nada. Saving tells me where that is. Loading the level stops code execution. So you're saying this is the thing. So you're saying at the end I put this. So break this link. So I go here. That's set the act to transform, and then I load level. Compile. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go do a save real quick just to make with the debug. Okay. Well, I save. Boom. I can play. Don't do anything. Let's not give it. Oh, there we go. Save select. And then load. Okay. We have life. So this means it's all going well, right? And then it's stopping here. So this is the problem. Now at the top you see a different option. Oh, okay. Oh, this is expected. We breakpointed. Okay, so it's purposely doing this. Okay, so now we can step to the next node. Is what you're saying, right? Right, because we don't want to step into the next node to be executed. I guess which one of these steps next node actually in the current graph? We want this option, right? The next node. Okay, boom. Okay, so it's casting it, right? So it's loading. It completed the async load from slop. Okay, casting it to the save game BP. We're chilling on that. We're good on that. It's what we're supposed to do. Goes down, it should print a string. Should this all be happening in the game too? Hover over the object on that node. Game is pausing the state. Okay, cool. On the cast object. Okay, cool. Tries to access object blueprint. It may be an instance of note. This will cause, okay. On the blue. Talking about here. Okay, dynamic cast as save game. Now hit the little arrow. Okay. Player position. Okay, so this player position is not right. Oh, actually, hold on. It says rotation translation is X is 1076 and 1500. That's right. Oh, okay, so it is giving this the right position, right? Because the translation is where it's moved, right? Basically 1080, right? Okay, cool. So that's right. So we love that. So we move on, right? So that's going well. So now we're loading correctly. So we know the save worked. Okay, cool. We can just hit play now. Okay. So it gave me. Oh, hold on. It did show the. So it showed it, but it didn't put me here, right? So I guess maybe if I try it again, oh, it's gonna stop again because I have the breakpoint, right? No, it's showing that same player position, but it's not putting me at that position. Okay, so open level goes last, probably. But we didn't load the character into the position. Okay, so now that we have that right position, it has to be done after we load. Okay, so now after we load the level, we could do set player position. Is that no? So we do the actor, right? So when we right click, we would want get player pawn, right? And then we did go get actor. Is that what it's called? Get actor transform, or would it be set actor transform? We can't do it in this blueprint because we don't get any code execution after. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So this needs to be done in a different like a completely like save game blueprint kind of thing, or a completely load game blueprint, or like a main like this is this person's blueprint with how to move them around and like jump and swing and stuff. It's a little messy, but probably on the character blueprint. Okay. In load. Like when they begin play? Or is there something else called load? I mean begin. Yeah, so begin play. Okay, so we have all this. This is just making the thing. So we'd go here, right? And we would set player transform. Player transform. That doesn't seem right. Pawn transform? What the heck is this called? It's called not that. This. Get player pawn. But then that's not really where okay, so I need to move it somewhere. Okay, so here. So after this, we would need to actor set animation. How would we move him here though? Sprite. It's not, I want to set the flipbook. Transformation? Okay, so add right click in the void. Okay. Set actor. That's just not how you spell actor. Actor transform? Set actor transform. Okay. That just disappeared. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna want to run it here. And then this new transform would be get player position, right? Would be player position. Player position. Would I have to get the local actor stuff? Like, would I need to get to this? You need it to get it from load. So after it loads, in my save select, right? How would I get it from here into the main character though? Like, do I run it here? But then it stops after that, right? all of what I'm doing here should be done in the character. Am I not able to get just player position and go there and put it in? Because I don't even know how I'd get player position, right? Because it'd all be, I guess, loading the same. So I guess what I do, this whole part into there. Really, I just need this, but I need to get access to that. Yeah, I agree. Load Unreal Engine 5. Because I need it to be after it. How do you change player start location? I don't want to care about the start location. How to open level. Try moving. What? So I need to pass this information to place where. Yeah. So let's go on to different levels. So it says a save game. Teleport. First, when you load the level, your pawn isn't created yet. Second, you are calling teleport before game mode. Okay. Try moving your call teleport event. So, I don't know what teleport is. I don't think teleport's a thing here. Teleport. Yeah, it feels weird. So we just need to find a way to set it, is what we're saying, right? Your pawn. So try moving your call to into your game mode's begin play. So that's not my game mode. Is that my game mode? This is sorry, yeah. That's different, right? Okay, on the same page. Game mode. So I have the game mode. That's not right. Open flip. Need something that persists from menu to game level. So the game mode does change, right? Because I have like a menu game mode, right? Because that was just the only way I did it. So the game mode won't be there the whole time. Doesn't feel right because if I set that to player position, that would be a different save thing. No, I do not have a game instance. Most because I read it that about a game instance somewhere, and one of the things I've been trying to read to figure this out, and no idea what that is. Zero clue. Game instance is something I do not have, but I can figure out. Okay, so like game instance persists. We love that. Okay. Blueprint game instance one of these. User interface is not it. Right click on new BP. Oh, you're saying right click, new BP. Okay, game instance. Game instance? Platform game instance? Just game instance in general, right? I have not watched that video. I've been trying to avoid watching videos, right? Because I feel inclined to copy and paste kind of thing. It's 8.5 minutes. Yeah. Read that description. Hovering over a game instance. Better owner, parent class game instance, cooking. Oh, before creating. Okay, well, it's just Objectocito. Blueprint class, game instance. High-level manager object for an instance of the running game. Spawned at game creation and not destroyed until game instance is shut down. Running as a standalone game, there will be one of these. Running a plain editor will generate one of these per plain editor instead. Which is pretty fine, right? Because with the game instance, since it's when I start, I can take the game instance for like the menu, right? Because the menu is going to be going during the menu, and then until later. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay, so go in there. And I'm a game instance BP is what I'm gonna name it because I really don't. Okay. We're going here. I want to close half of these things. I'm just gonna. I guess we can keep that there because that's gonna eventually be there. And load it from the game instance in our level. So we can pass our information off to the game instance from the menu. Okay, so would we run variable in here, right? And then, okay, cool, variable in here. I guess my only question is, no, because it would be a different name for a save. Yeah, okay. I'm with this. Okay, so we go variable and we'll do, we should name it something else, right? Should we do an instance position? Right, because it should be named something, but it should still be a transform, right? Yeah, Killboy, I have not watched it. I might eventually watch it. I can still name it what it really is. So I can still name it player position. Cool. Player position. Go and transform on this. Okay. I guess since it's just here, right? It's just okay. Okay. So now from the save select, we want most of this, right? Like we'd want to grab this. Same thing. Not the open level, right? But we'd want to grab this. Right? Leave all this. So we don't want any of this. Just get access to the game instance now. Okay, game instance BP. Oh, we can cast it there is what you're saying. I have no idea what cast does. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tries to access objects as blueprint cast. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so if you pass the loaded the information, are you I did not drag off of anything though. I right clicked into avoid. Which one should I do? Because I want just to grab this, right? Because this has all this. I right clicked to avoid. But I don't know if that's the better option. Game instance. These are my options with right click into the void. at the bottom, this one. And it would be this game. Like it would be the save game. Or as a save game BP. Cast 2 game instance, right? Off return. Off the game getting. Okay. Okay. Cast to game instance. BP. Right, we're here. Okay, cool. Call this after print string. I don't know why I clicked on that. Print string, I want to go this. Send here. Remove set actor. Remove set actor. Remove set actor. This? Like get rid of this all together? Okay. We didn't want that anyway. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, because that set actor transform was literally just doing it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, we didn't need that. Okay. I hate the way that looks. Okay, print string. Then we're going to cast it to the game instance, right? And then we're going to open the level. Is what we're thinking, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. We're doing this, right? Okay. This is bothering me. What did this go to? This went to the put. That's gone. We need to pass our player position. Okay. Okay, boom. We're here. We need to pass our player position. So we player position. Would we get it from here? Right? We need to set the player position. Okay. To the same position, right? We go boom, and then we go here, right? Because we're gonna wait on that. Then we're gonna run open level, or do we need to run this into something else first? Because we need to. Well, actually, we need to set it, but we also need to now load the level. Okay, but we need this to go somewhere, right? We need to go to our character. Okay, I'm here. So our character position to our game instance position. Okay, game instance. So we need to get game instance. Cast it. All right. Okay. Cool. Cast. Okay. I'm doing game instance. Cast a game instance. Get the position. So we're going here. Boom. Get the position the same way we got the position on the pause, or not the pause menu, the save select menu, which was boom, player position. Right, so we should go here, boom, player position. We're here, and we run new transform. Theoretically, this is it. Click compile. Theoretically, okay. Theoretically, not quite. Cannot be found in the cat. Okay. Cannot be found here, but it's right there. But I'm gonna ignore that. Maybe I didn't compile this. Oh, okay. We have problems. What do I need? Do I need to compile everything? Compile. Compile. Okay, so we compile that. Then compile this. Okay. Let me run this. We're gonna play. I'm gonna do new journey. Right, we're gonna run over here. I know I don't need to do this new journey thing every time. Boom, we get it. 1501, whatever. Okay, boom. Gonzo. Now, play. We load the level. Okay. So it's saying this, but it's not loading the level. I didn't compile games, so I didn't know. Yeah. So it said the transact. Okay, cool. But why is it not? Did I not? What do you mean? Open the level. So I guess we can try the cast failed, right? And we'll just do a quick game here, see if it failed. There's one way to go about it, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So this is not casting. Why is it not casting? Okay, instance. The game instance targets for, yeah, but how do I? That's the only option I had. Alright, because when I clicked into the void and clicked game instance, right? It was casted, but the game is only for widget. I guess this get game. Oh, dude, I'm listen. Okay. Okay. Can I run this in here? Is that a thing? Compile. Okay. And now, this compile. I don't know. Pause. Compile just in case. I don't really know. Here, get game instance. Cool. Compile. We're running this again. Boom. Okay, it's still closing. We don't like that. Hit the 3 dots. Jump to error node or save and compile. Save and compile. Always. Okay. So I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, compile. I don't know if that changes anything. Don't know if this changes anything. This is still no go. Okay, cool. We're still not casting. So I mean, I need. Maybe, it might be because I need to do it this one differently, right? There you go. Game instance. Cast the game instance BP. I feel like this is the same thing, but maybe it's not. Then I think I had this here, right? Is this how this went? Target of the set. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, then if cast failed, we quit. Okay, cool, compile. Play. No, okay, boom. This is no go. Let's do the debug. Okay, we know all this works. So really we just need to set breakpoint here, right? On cast. Add breakpoint. I'm gonna get rid of this breakpoint. And then we run, but we don't do anything. We go here. Okay, I don't like that. Boom. Okay. Remove instead of disable. Okay. The game's running. Stop the game. And can't I just remove this? Oh, remove breakpoint. Okay, cool. We run on the node. Okay, save select. Okay. Now, yeah. So now I click load and we're about to go in here. Okay, cool. What the heck does this big red arrow mean? Okay, so we're here. It's executing. Hover over object on the cast. Call from get game instance, return value game instance 64. Now the other blue, okay. K2 node, cast this game instance BP. It's no. But why? So you're saying this isn't the right game instance? Like this one right here. I really only had two options. Unless this is wrong somehow. You do go to project settings. Okay. File. And set the game instance so you can stop debugging. Okay, cool. Edit. Product settings. Searching seems a lot easier. Game instance. Game instance class, game instance BP. Okay, now we're cooking with fire. Okay, cool. I'm assuming this is autosaves, so. Okay, to save game blueprint. Yes, we have save game blueprint. Yes. Okay, boom. Now compile. I'm assuming everything all good. And then we run this again. Play. We go here. Save select. We click load journey. Okay, we're here. Now, class unknown still. I don't like that. I mean, there's a chance that where you were trying to save the player location, we did. Yeah, it's where we saved the player location. There's a chance that this isn't right now, right? Hit move. Like step to the next. Okay. Okay. It went. We love that. Then it opens. Okay, so it should be working. Now look at blue. Oh, I didn't look at blue. Okay, hold on. Let's run this again. My bad. I made a mistake. Save select. Load. I was excited. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, boom. We look at blue here. Class game instance BP. That's right. We got it. We got the right game instance. Okay. And then we should just be good then, right? Because it's going, so now we can play. Okay, cool. Let's run it. Let's see. Play. Load journey. Oh, we're at the left. That is fantastic. We love that. That's huge. Okay. Whew. Thank you. This would have never gotten figured out. I mean, this would have been a copy and paste from a video. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what would have happened. Which is not inherently is nothing wrong, right? Try right side. Okay. Let's go right side. I'm gonna move this over here. New journey. I don't know. You know what? That's tomorrow's problem. Load. Okay, cool. That's tomorrow's problem. Save game. Okay, cool. We saved it. Boom. Play. Load. We're on the right. It's the easy fix? Okay, let's do the easy fix. Easy fix is fine. Oh. That's tomorrow's problem. Okay. Go to character. We love that. Character. Oh, here. Okay. Do a check if game instance is null. Do a check if game instance is null. Precision. Branch. After mapping context. Okay. Okay, so we're going branch. Sorry, after cast. Okay. So after cast, we want a branch. Is what you're saying? Do a check of game, then we do this game instance, right? If it was condition, we go. That doesn't work as a condition. Is null. That's not a thing. Then do a check on the transform to see if the transform is different than starting location. Okay, so we're saying equals, right? Because we need player position and starting location is just 0, 0, 0. How do I put that? Do I just put 0, 0, 0, 0? Yeah, but did I just put 0, 0, 0? Like, do I need to create a variable that says starting position? I just have it set equal to 0, 0, 0, 0? I guess, is this the right check? Okay, what's your name? On it. 404. Okay, I could have guessed, to be honest. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, boom, done. You want me to start the voice call or you? Yeah, I can. Right. Okay, so it's, yeah, and then we go print string. And you want me to put the player position into it? Oh, okay, I see. Hold on, so you want it to print string and then you want it to go into the actor transform, or you want the return value? The return value of this actor transform. No. Oh, okay. Right, actor transform. Get actor transform. Okay. And then that value we run into the string. Okay. As a normal start, like a new one? Okay. It did. Okay, and it put a position at the top left. I think it gave like a 19 something. Duration, 15 seconds. Sure, good enough for me. Okay. Then I'm just grab a notepad real quick, or right on notepad. Right here. Okay, boom. I don't know how slow of a typer I am. I'm just gonna put it to 30 seconds. Okay. Compile. Boom. Play. New journey. Okay. Translation. Oh, it says zeros. But it's printing both. It's printing the far right one, and it's printing, yeah, and it's also printing the 000. Yeah. So, okay. And player position, it shows 000. Oh, but that's this player position. That's where the transform, right? Right. Okay. Void get actor location. Under transformation, right? Yeah. Okay, boom. Okay, let me delete that. And then I should be able to compile and run, right? Locations just zeros. Yeah. I guess do I need to put a new journey and then see what it is? Oh, that's just the zero, and it's just showing the load thing. Okay, so it is all zeros. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't. Then we run it again. What's that? It's all at zeros. Am I just falling? What's happening here? Oh, yep, I'm just falling. I'm in a free fall. Which might be so. That the character's going first. Okay. Yeah, because there is a delay on it, right? Okay, boom, and then we run from the cast, then see if that stops me from the free fall. Cause like when I made it, I had I can't remember if I moved the level up or if I moved it up. Okay, no, it's just not there. don't use it. Okay, quit game. And then compile. Just leaving that as it is. Play new journey. Okay, I'm there. I mean, it loaded the level. Yeah. The position feels wrong. So, okay. Right. So check that. And then cast it to said actor. I mean, worth a shot. Nah, I went in Fizz. Yeah, so there was a. So when I. Where's that map? When I first made it, I had the actor was. I can't remember if it was a little bit in front. So I don't know if this actual location of the map itself, like, is at 0, 0, 0, you know what I mean? Actually, that might be in main character. Where do I see viewport, right? This guy. Location to start is at like 16, 0, 10. Should I set him there? Okay. I think what originally happened was he fell. So I had him start a little bit high, like when I put the player start onto it. I think that's how it happened. Like I wanted him to drop. These are just random. Like I moved him, like a move and drag kind of thing. Okay, and then we just compile. Then just try. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, the mic. Well, it's kind of. I guess it looks off that way, but when you look at perspective. Oh, I see. Yeah, left. Okay. Like you're looking at the left view. Okay. The numbers are. It says 0, 0, 0. Okay, capsule. I hate that I can't click on it. Just let me click on. There we go. It should be. It says 0, 0, 0. Like this here, yeah. Like yeah. Well, this was a video. Like this is weeks ago with a video. I said, hey, how to make a 2D game, and this is where we're at. Capsule component is, it doesn't have a location. The sprite is back at zeros, but that wasn't true, right? So perspective. So 1, 1, and then control Z at all. And then go to 0. So should I compile this and then go to 0, or? Oh. So compile. Although. Yeah. Should I make the look? Should I change where it's at? Make a larger difference in just the one. Let's go 100. It's not even moving. Okay, and then compile. And then I guess I can look at the whole spring. I can look at the camera, right? I think it's from the right. I should be able to see the camera above it. Okay, yeah. That's how I have it set. So now it should stay at 0, yeah? Little testing map. Yeah. And then go details. Oh, yeah, location is sitting at the -19 or the 1980. I have no idea why it's that, but that's what it is. I don't know. I mean, guess if I move it, if I click 0 instead of 1980, right? Oh, it gets pushed all the way out here. It's not centered, is what's happening. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 1980, 0, -19. I guess how precise do I need to be? Okay. Okay, got them. That character, yep. And then event graph. Okay, so we want to, it'll be a branch, right? But I guess we need to do it equal, so let's branch. And can I just do it as an equal, like for the Boolean, can I just do an equals? Like, is that a thing? Would that work with coordinates for the operators? Okay. Off player. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Get location. I can get get. I can get transform attribute. Split. So I'm gonna put jump to connection, straight connection. Okay. Break transform. Oh, okay, it's location, rotation, and scale. Right. The Boolean, you have equal. And then it's 0. So I want it to be 0, 0, 0. Right. That's the test. Oh well, no, I did something. Okay. For this, it's going up to a different. Like, I don't know if this is what it's supposed to look like. I don't really know. It has, like, do I need to drag the pin to this 0, 0, 0 one? Okay. And I throw that into the branch. Go into the branch. And then yeah, because then false we set the actor transform. Okay. It should just start normally. Okay. So we compile and we pray. I'm on the. If I'm on the testing map, I need to go to. I guess. Do you know? Is there a way to make it so I don't have to go switch to these maps? Do I just always have to switch to the start menu map? Is that a thing? No, it loads into like the when you like fresh out the box snowy landscape thing. Edit project settings. Maps. Oh, it's right here. Maps and modes. Is it the game mode that I need? Oh, editor startup map. Open. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that has been a bane of my existence. Okay. Play new journey, and we're sitting there. Okay. My feet are a little bit behind it, but I don't really care that much for that. Like, oh well. I don't know how that changed either. Maybe you remember how it was like 10 and 16? Okay, we love to hear that. Capsule. Yeah. How do I don't want to move it. Oh, it is moving on the. Okay, so the 10. Sure, we run that. I don't. It didn't look like it was moving to me either, but the location went up. I'm just gonna find out. It's above it. I don't really know how that worked, but it's above it. Yeah. Okay. So now we should try. So technically, if I jump, right, pause and save it here, I should reload in this jump animation, right? I'll just be falling. Okay, let's try that. Save the game. Play, load. Okay, and I do fall. Cool. I was like, oh, I'm just stuck there. Okay, that's perfect. That's the goal, right? Nothing. Let's see off of it. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. This would have been weeks of videos watching. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk through it. Ready? Okay, so pause menu is the save game, right? So here we have the save game object, which I was, I guess should I start here, there? Save game object, it does, I'm not gonna lie, it's weird to me that there's nothing before this. Like, before this create save game object. It doesn't, like, I'm used to, like, Java, you have to, like, have the function. Like, there's something that has to be going into this, right? So yeah, the same game object, we set the... So here, I guess save game instance. Not sure what that is. Oh, it's the game instance object that's on the left side here. Okay. Into that, we're setting the player position, right? And we're having save position do basically what we could have been doing in the pause menu. And then we're getting the save slot name, right? Just so it's make sure it's test name and whatever. So we make sure we're loading the right thing. And then user index isn't really used in this thing, but it's there. Right, and I don't really know the difference between async and regular save game. I'm gonna be honest there. Okay. Okay. So that's save game. And so we're doing this create save game object, but we're calling from this blueprint. Right, is what the save game class is what we're calling, so it knows that this is the information that we want out of it. Right, and then we're getting the current position, or I guess transformation, right, from 0, 0, whatever, of our player, and we're passing it into save player, which is in the save game, right, which we're also passing into the set to be in the async, like the game slot. We're running it there, putting it into the test save, which I'm sure I can have. I guess I might run into a problem, like, because I want to have each, like, theoretically each one of the characters gets their own save, but I'll just have a different name, right? It'll be like Athena save. Besides, like, there will be a different name. And we're going to the save slot. Branching there, because we're successfully saved, this boolean returns true, and then if it is returning true, great, we're printing. If not, it does nothing, right? And so it would just sit there on the menu, right? So and then printing out the location, which I can get, these print strings I can get rid of, right? Because they were just basically testing. Okay, cool. And then then it's running into the set game pause, and because I could have it set the game is still running in the background of the menu, but that didn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't know any game that really does that. So I'm unpausing the game after clicking the save. And then this is just the mouse cursor making it so that I can move with the WASD again. And then, so that's how that's all working. Save select is the load section. Okay. I need to make this all look prettier. So on save select, we're clicking the button. We're checking if the save exists, right? Because if it doesn't exist, then it doesn't really, we don't do anything. You can't. I'm eventually gonna have it so that if the save doesn't exist, that the button is like grayed out. You know what I mean? Like you can't click it. We're checking if it exists. If it does exist, we're pulling that. We're pulling the information from it. We're pulling the player position, stuff like that, from the save game, right? Because it's the same slot, because it's under the same slot. And then if it completes the save, we are casting to the save game BP, which is is casting communicate? It's just saying it's communicating with it. Is that what it's saying? Like I don't really, is casting like I'll cast to save game BP? Is it just saying like, hey, communicating with save game BP? Right. Right. Okay. Oh, so this is just saving. This is a test to make sure it's grabbing the right thing. Okay. Okay, and that's why you run it to quick game. So, and this is like, you know how the print string was a test too, but we want to keep the cast because just in case, so that way we have to keep the cast. Okay, so it's an inherently test. Best practices kind of thing. Right. Like you just go straight to target from there. Is what you're saying? Oh, you think you can? I think I can grab player position. It's not even there. Gotcha. Okay. Not worth the risk, like of it being breaking. Okay. Okay. So we're casting to that. If it's failing, we're quitting, right? Just again testing. Since we get the game data, we can throw that into target and pull the player position off of it. And then this printing is just a test, so I can get rid of that too. And since we're pulling the player position off, so that would be going into cast to game instance. And we have the get game instance here because that's just we're pushing the information from the save game to that game instance, so that way we can get the player position back when we first load in. But that's future, so we're grabbing that. Right, and game instance is start until the close of that application. Okay, and then so we have that, right? So we go to the Castles game instance, right? And we set the player position, all that, and then we open the level, and we have to open the level last because it stops everything after that, which is good to know. Okay. Oh, so all that stuff can't even happen because it's not there anymore. Like as soon as the level. Okay. Okay, and then in the main character, we're testing to see if we're moved, right? If we're not 0-0, I guess technically, if we're 0-0 but have done stuff, that's not really important. So that maybe with this test will change at some point, but odds are you're not gonna be at 0-0-0. So now here we're testing that, like, hey, if we're not at 0-0-0, right? Set it to where we actually are and using teleport. And if we are at 0-0-0, then just start normally. Start a whole new game normally. And do not, and kind of thing. To false or true, and then have that go that way. Gotcha. Okay. And I could just have that. So then that would just be an on click, right? Like that would be a. Because if I'm hitting new game, I would just set that. I could probably set that in the game instance, right? Right, and save select, right? And so I'd set the on click there, and then it'd be a boolean that I also pass to the game instance. I would set boolean true or false. Yeah. And that fixes like say in the game, right, the character just happens to stop at to me it's gonna make a platform like you're gonna be progressing right, but for some reason if they walked all the way back, right, then it wouldn't lose that. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Then do you think I need so the writing down the the 1980 and the negative 1478? Do I need that for anything? Like, should I keep it saved somewhere, or is it just a? Okay, okay, cool. All right, that nailed it. I guess is there anything that I got wrong that you can think of that? Okay. Yeah. The trend, yeah. Awesome. That's great. I appreciate it, man. This was causing. I mean, I think last little stream I did too. I was like, I have no idea how to do this, and I've been trying to avoid because I don't like. I don't like. There's nothing really wrong with watching videos, right? But like, I would be under the, hey, I'm just gonna copy letter for letter. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. So I appreciate you walking like and talking me through it too. I'm probably ending for the night, but I should be live either. I mean, it's either tomorrow or Monday again. So I appreciate it, man. All right, have a great one. Bye. He's awesome. That's fantastic. We love that. But chat, that is gonna do it. I'm gonna go cook up some supper, And then I will either be live tomorrow with more of this. I gotta figure out what I want to do next, because I could just expand more on this, like do the different characters and stuff like that. So that is an option for tomorrow or Monday. Either way, I'll probably do that tomorrow, even if I don't stream it. But yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for coming out. If you enjoyed, drop a follow. I plan on doing this like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, and then sometimes on Saturdays, depending on how everything is going. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys next time.